G'day mates, welcome to my channel, Slick is my name, and welcome back to Random Question of the Week. Now with number 6. If you were to have one thing on a deserted island, what would it be? Here are your best answers. Or all of your answers, actually. Now this episode, there is 10 answers. So we beat the record of most answers, and now it is the first ever Random Question of the Week to get 10 plus answers. Or 10 or more. So let's begin. Now, you all know by now that the first answer is always going to be from me, and I said I'd probably bring a satellite phone so I can call for help. It's a pretty simple answer. I bet a lot of people would have answered this, but from the rest of the answers in this episode is going to be completely different, and some of them are pretty interesting. Probably all of them, actually. So let's just get straight into it. Let's read all your answers. A pizza that never goes cold, out of date, or runs out of pizza. Basically, a never-ending slice of pizza on a plate. Why? The question was, what? Why? Why? That's the funniest answer I've ever gotten. Money to make this deserted island into a living island. I mean, I guess you technically own the island for yourself. If it's a deserted island and you're living in it, technically you own the island, and you know how expensive islands are, so I guess you could just live there. But what's the money going to be for? You're literally the only one to live. You're gonna, what, if you're gonna pay for food, you're gonna give the money to yourself? I don't get that, but whatever floats your boat, which is what you should have said so you can go back home. Speaking of boats, I boat so I can go back home. Yeah, the most simple answer, but still works just well. Now the question is, what if the boat was, you know, what if it's what if your boat breaks, or what if you fall off the, I don't even know what I was gonna say. What if, okay, I try to think of, what if there's a big storm? What if there's a big thunderstorm? What would you do then? If your boat gets struck, well, you're fricked. A house with everything inside. Okay, pretty sure this is more than one thing, because the amount of things in your house counts as another thing as well. So a house, you could have a house, but it will just be an empty house. But come on, this is a little cheaty, isn't it? You're asking for literally everything right now. So, by that, I don't think that is going to count as an answer that I'll accept. Because that's kind of a bit too good for you, okay? SCP-871. A cake that can replicate or multiply itself every 24 hours, then wait a couple of days whilst the cake is multiplying, until I have enough to build a bridge to the nearest land I can find. What? That doesn't make any sense! First it's the multiplying pizza, now it's this, and you don't even eat the cake, you use it to build a bridge, and when does this make sense? It doesn't make sense! Well, never mind, that's probably another one of the funniest answers I've probably gotten, because it doesn't make any sense! A cooking pot, so I can drink the water, I don't know why I just stuttered at drink, by boiling it so it will make it safe to drink. My gosh, I need to read it in a way where it actually makes sense, because sometimes when you write, it doesn't work properly. Anyways, yeah, you can also use it for multiple things, which you didn't mention, like, you can cook your food that way, or if there's an enemy, you could smack him with it, so that's a multi-use. So a cooking pot was actually a pretty good answer. Good job, Aiden. Other Aiden. A submarine. Okay. Another island to put next to the island and walk across it to be closer to land. Okay, so that means you would be stuck on 2 islands. Yeah, that really helped. It even sparked a little conversation, so yeah. It's a little confusing, and I don't think it even helps at all. It's just another island. You're stuck on 2 islands now. But hey, at least you own 2 islands. It's still better than 1. And Kantana. Slice everything up! Sorry if that was a little bit too loud. And that is it for this video of reading your random question of the week answers number 6. There was a lot of answers this time. This is the first ever random question of the week to get 10 or more answers. Nice, two digits. Let's go. Can we go for another 10 digits? I mean, 10 digits. Oh my god. 2 digits? We'll never know until it happens eventually, the next week. But yeah, 10 digits. What is that, like, a million? No, that's not gonna happen. If it did happen, I would freak out, to be honest. But yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a slicky on a good day, and hope to see you in the next video. Cheers, lads, or mates, or whatever. I know this was uploaded on Monday and not Sunday, but let's be honest, a whole week is back to Monday instead of Sunday, because then it would be 6 days. So yeah, that's my excuse. I also edited a video yesterday and it took forever, and I didn't want to do 2 videos again, the second time in a row, so yeah. No thanks.